What's up guys, today we are doing another story time video, but first I wanted to mention that the gameplay is Dungeon Hunter 5. It's a hack and slash dungeon crawler you can play on your phone. It's got multiplayer modes including co-op, guild wars, and stronghold. If you guys want to check it out, click the link in the description below and download the game for free. But anyways, today I thought I'd do a video talking about all the fights I've been in. I told you guys I've been in fights before and you guys keep asking me to make a video talking about everything because honestly, it's been a lot of fights, I'll be honest. So let's just get right into it. Let's start off with elementary school. I know, I was a badass since elementary school. I was like, what, 6, 7 in kindergarten? This was in kindergarten. I had this friend called Maria. Me and Maria were friends. She was my friend. Nobody fucking wanted to be my friend. I don't know why. Like, it was such a struggle for me to find friends. And when I had a friend, I stuck to them and they were my friend. And then there was this girl who was an asshole. Her name was Tanisha and she stole Maria from me. She was saying, Maria doesn't like you. She's my friend now. She's not your friend anymore. And then Maria agreed with her. And I was so pissed because she stole my friend from me. And then I took sand from the sandbox during recess. You know, after lunch, you just play around, do whatever. And I like chugged it in her face. And they made the principal come in and talk to me, and they told my mom, and my mom was like, okay, whatever. I mean, my mom was pretty chill with everything. She didn't really care. I mean, if she didn't, like, witness it, she didn't care, if you know what I mean. But anyways, Maria's mom was pretty mad because I went to her house before I met her mom, and she just wasn't my friend anymore after that. Moving on to middle school. Middle school, there was this one girl. She was a big girl, and she had a problem with everybody. I don't know why. She was one of those angry bullies. She's like the definition of a bully. She would like come up to girls at lunch, like at my table, and just make fun of them, talk shit to them, be like, girl, you are so ugly. I am so much better than you, and just all that nonsense. So we walk home the same way. You like go up on a hill, and it's like the recess hill where you run around, do laps, do the mile run. And one day she finally cracked. She confronted me. She was like, hey, I thought you were talking shit about me. I'm like, no, I've never said anything about you to anybody in my life. Like, I just ignored this girl. Like, I seriously didn't care. Even when she talked shit to me, made fun of me, whatever, we just laughed at her. We were just like, oh, okay, whatever. Like, nobody ever took her seriously. And I don't know what her problem was. She just came up to me, confronted me. I was just trying to go home peacefully, and she just wanted to fight with me so bad. Like, I don't know what it was, and then she was just getting all up in my face. Oh my god, I remember the smell of her breath. She had the most putrid, onion-smelling ass mouth I have ever smelled in my life. It was so disgusting. I don't know why. It was like the fumes made me nauseous, and it was just the combination of the breath and her constantly being like, hit me, fight me, attack me, like all up in my face. She got up in my face. And then you know what I did? I smacked that hoe. Like, I legit smacked her. And then she like attacked me, started pulling my hair. And it's just like, some people, they just wait for you to do that first move. And then it's just, everything goes to shit. From what I remember, all she did was pull my hair, but I was getting like some punches in. I was getting some scratches in. You know, I had nails. I didn't used to have fake nails back then, but I used to grow out my nails really long. And I always had long nails, like my whole life. And I scratched her. I got a good scratch into her face. And this was on a Thursday afternoon. And the next morning, I told my mom I wasn't feeling good because I didn't want to go to school because I knew I was going to get in trouble because there was a ton of people that saw it, but I ended up going away. I walked home, and she got away too. None of the teachers found out about it, but there was a lot of kids there, a lot of witnesses, and somebody snitched. So because I wasn't at school Friday, and it was a weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and then I came to school Monday. And then the vice principal approached me in the hallway after school. She was like, I saw the cuts on the girl's face. I almost said her name. Well, it doesn't even matter if I say her name because what? This was like 10 years ago? Jeez. But it's funny because the vice principal just asked me if I was okay. She didn't like get me in trouble. She didn't be like, whatever. She just said, I heard you guys got into a fight. Are you okay? I'm like, yeah. And then I was like, oh, she had scratches on her face. Oh, I guess I won. But she was telling everybody that she beat my ass and I did nothing but scratch her. But I feel like I was the victor in that fight because, I mean, I walked away with minimal damage. She pulled out some of my hair. I'm pretty mad about that, but Otherwise, I win, bitch. Next fight, I believe I talked briefly about this. It was in middle school again. This guy, he always talks shit about everybody. He was like one of those lonely guys that had little to no friends, just sat and talked to himself and talked shit about other people, like to himself, out loud. And he was really weird because he would just sit there. He sat next to me in science, and we would watch the morning announcement show on the TV. And then he'd be like, oh, look at this bitch, pimple ass, acne covered bitch. And I'm like, what is wrong with you? So he talked shit to me, and he constantly made fun of me. And I just had enough one day. It was right before we were taking like midterms or some big test, and the teacher stepped out of the room. And I don't know what pushed me over the edge, but I got so mad at him. He said something to me, but I picked up a chair and I was about to swing it at him, and then I missed because he dodged it. But I actually threw the chair, and everybody saw it. Everybody was like, ugh. But there wasn't much people in my class because it was testing, and they make like one person sit at each table. But he dodged that. I think he was about to do something. I think he was scared, but the teacher came in and nothing else happened after that. So I guess it's not really much of a fight. Anyways, the next thing was in high school. This is when shit got real. It was in art class. This guy that used to be my friend, but he was like a fake friend. I don't know what was wrong with him. He put salt in my hair. I don't know who does that. Why would you put salt in my hair? And I'm your friend. And what? Okay. And so I don't know why, but I got really mad because he just kind of just walked up, did it behind my back, and then him and this other girl that was supposed to be my friend were just laughing about it, and I got so pissed. Like, I was on the verge of crying. So I get up, walk over, pretend I'm washing my hands because the sink is right behind him, and then I take my gum out, and then I plop it into his head, like, to make sure it sticks. Like, bitch, if you try to take that out, it is going to pull out your hair. You are going to have to cut it out. And I don't know what happened, but he called up his friend, texted her. He was like, yo, you gotta kill this bitch for me, because this guy couldn't fight. And this girl that he called up, she is an Amazoness, 6 foot tall, big ass girl. And she came attacking for me. We had a substitute teacher that day. That's why we could do whatever. And she literally came in the class and started chasing me around. And the substitute teacher didn't care. And I like ran to the bathroom. She came ran after me. I was like hiding from her because I'm like, no way I'm fighting this bitch. This isn't a bitch. This is a man. I am not fighting this man woman. So I ran away from her, hid from her in several bathrooms. Oh my God, she finally found me. I got away from her that day. And then the next day, she found me in the bathroom by myself. And I was like, oh, hell no. And then she legit just came at me and attacked me. Like, she was throwing punches. But girls are stupid. They don't go for the face. They don't go for the body. They grab your hair and they hit the head. That's the girl's #1 technique. So she didn't really know how to fight. I mean, I got some hits in there. I scratched her. I punched her. It was like full on punches and everything. Then some girls came in the bathroom, broke up the fight. A substitute teacher came in and she was asking us if we were okay. She tried to break it up. It was just like, it was crazy. I had to go to the principal. I talked to the principal about it. And I was like, this girl is... I was like, she's crazy. She's crazy. She's really crazy. She attacked me in the bathroom. What? I wasn't doing anything. Like, this guy sent her to attack me, and she actually did it. Like, she took it personally, even though I've done nothing to her. So she got suspended. Nothing happened to me. I walked away. Bye. And next time she saw me, she didn't mess with me because I got her suspended. Yeah, I'm pretty badass. I think so. But anyways, that's all for today. Again, gameplay is Dungeon Hunter 5, and it is free to play. You can download it on iOS, Android, and Windows. Make sure you click the link in the description below to download the game for free. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button in the face and subscribe. Join the wolf pack. Ow! Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.